So this section might seem a little bit suspicious because we're marketing automation providers ourselves. But in this course, we didn't really want to just focus tightly on what UserEngage is and what it enables. We wanted to create a guide that is completely universal for everyone on how to prepare a marketing automation implementation. And to be honest, selecting the right system is a very important step. Further down the course, I will tell you why it's not the most important step, but now I want to focus on showing you different types of marketing automation systems, because there is no answer to the question which one is the best. It all depends on your needs. So here we go. So there are three basic types of marketing automation system. The first type are those small apps. What kind of small apps do we have? For example, MailChimp, Pipedrive, Twilio, LiveChat. So those type of apps have a very clear purpose. For example, LiveChat is for chatting with your customers. MailChimp is for mailing your customers, and so on and so on. So those apps are really lovely when it comes to user experience. They're very well designed. They're easy to use. They're quick to implement. So there's so many good things about them. On the other side, however, when you start using those apps and you kind of try to build up your marketing stack, then you end up with really a lot of different apps and they don't communicate with one another so well. So when sending an email, you don't really know if that person received an SMS the day before or if you chatted with that person the day before. And it really can lead to really weird situations with the customers. But again, if your need or your company need is to just simply send an email campaign or a newsletter, and there's not much more marketing work that you want to perform, then this is the way to go. And you just should register for MailChimp or whatever other app that you like. So those are the small apps. Now the second category are out-of-the-box marketing automation systems. Those systems, I would say UserEngage is one of them. The idea of being out of the box here is that the system as a mechanism is complete. You can just simply install it and it will work. Of course, you need to configure it yourself to adjust it to your needs, but the system itself is ready to use. So what are the pros of this solution? You don't have too much work with implementing it. It has omnichannel communication, so you get all those different small apps that you used before in one system, which is just great. Then you have data integration, so the data about your customers flows within one system. Then all the teams, so marketing, support, sales team work on the same system, which is very valuable when it comes to, again, data integration. On the other hand, those systems are not that difficult to implement. Of course, difficult things are difficult and marketing is really difficult sometimes. So if you want to create some complex marketing machine, then you will not avoid creating complex system and using complex tools. So those tools, out-of-the-box marketing automation systems, might be a little bit complex, but not beyond what you can do. And then there is this third class, which are corporate class marketing automation systems. And a little bit of context. So those kind of systems are usually implemented by experienced agencies that are partners of those corporate systems. The idea here is that in corporations, the company is so big that you need the whole team of people who will implement such tool, and it will configure it, not really configure, but sort of change the tool to fully match the needs of the corporation. So those tools are extremely expensive. $50,000 per month of the license is not too much in those categories. But then the needs of the corporation is completely different. And those systems have full integration of all the tools. Usually they have also ads inside, all the tracking, point of sale integration, and the product comes with full implementation. So it takes like 3 months, 4 months, half a year, or even a year to fully implement such system in a corporation, to train the staff, because those systems are pretty hard to use. They're not very user-friendly because they don't have to be, because they are made just for this company. It's very advanced, very well suited for large corporations, but extremely difficult, extremely expensive, and very slow to implement. So those are different. Those are the three types of marketing automation systems, and it's up to you which one do you prefer. If you're a very small business, perhaps a small app would be enough. If you're a corporation, go with the corporation class marketing automation. In most cases of like mid-sized businesses, out-of-the-box marketing automation is the best way to go. But again, you will have to check different apps, check different systems, check their functionalities, and decide by yourself.